Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic evening and a fantastic night's rest. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta get this set up right. Man, the things you gotta do when it comes to old games. Right. Okay. Switched over. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good morning, Safe Llama. Good morning, Unchained Deity. Good morning, Sir Reginald the Second Turd. Also, I'm not a snake. Oh man, my sound's really low. There we go. Okay, I just remembered thing we gotta do. We gotta go talk to the gate guard and tell him that we took out the arsonist, finally. So... run back into town. The things you remember after you finish streaming. It's always a fascinating phenomena. Just straight across the bridge.
If you think you've seen this person, you must report it to the authorities at once.
Always a pleasure.
I have a bounty I wish to collect.
Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was her mistake.
All the poor deserve your protection too.
Yes, of course they do. And they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute to the taxes. Here's the standard bounty. Accept it with the thanks of the Empire. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work for someone with your skills.
Alright, I should go.
Of course. Thanks again for your help with those miscreants.
A great bounty hunter to have dealt with two cases in so little time. Your work is not done, though.
Hmm?
There is another in this city with a price on her head. A richer price than those two.
Oh?
Her name is Aishi the Mournful Blade, and you can find her at the Black Leopard School.
What is this Aishi accused of?
She is accused of most crimes, and several had to be invented to account for her actions. She is a terror upon the face of the Empire. Murder, theft, and worse, yet never a smile or a hint of revelry in what she did. That is why she is known as Aishi the Mournful Blade.
How do you know where a criminal can be found?
I watched her walk into this city, and now I tell you, there's no mystery in this.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to know. My role in this matter is of no concern to you. I am simply an old man who sees a chance for some good to come from bad.
Well, thank you for the information. You can go.
We shouldn't let a criminal run free. Something tells me that there's more to this story than this man's telling us.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
When you reach her, you should ask her for her story. She has a most interesting tale to share.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh, man. The music that plays in the graveyard reminds me of the old Ghostbusters game. Ever played the old Ghostbusters game? Wait. Unless you actually mean the third-person shooter. Because now I'm realizing that, hang on a second, that might be classified as old now. I just had a moment of realizing that time marches ever onwards. It's like a few years ago when someone, like a decade or so ago, when someone's like, Half-Life 2 is old. I'm like, what? It's like, oh, it did come out a while ago, didn't it? Oh. Oh no! Why? Why must time march ever forward?
My name is Aishi, the Mournful Blade. And if you are another hunter come to claim my head, I suggest you turn around and walk away. That one didn't listen to me. I hope you have more sense.
An old man told me you had a story to tell.
I have a tale to finish. I see no need to tell it to anyone but myself. Stranger, if you continue to talk to me, I will stand up and face you. If that happens, our meeting will end with one of our deaths.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
So be it. You're not what I expected. Harmony surrounds you and flows out into the world as you pass. I have a story I would share willingly with you if you would hear it.
Alright, sure. Well, let's hear this tale of yours.
Do you know anything of me? Anything of the terror that is Aishi, the Mournful Blade?
Why don't you tell me in your own words?
In my years in this empire, I have been a wanted criminal, a bandit, a murderer, and worse. I have burned entire towns to the ground to avenge some petty dispute between lords and led men to slaughter peasants by the score for their meager possessions. It is all too easy to lose your conscience once you have denied it. I was not always like this, but I remember all too well how my descent began.
Oh my god. It is a case of I'm old, Sir Reginald. Shit. What happened?
My father died when I was still a girl, and with him gone, I felt no sense of direction. I had no other family to turn to.
Ah, fatherless behavior.
And so I was alone. I met a boy. He was a natural leader. He had drive and direction. I was in love. He used to enjoy tormenting the children of our village, and I thought it was all fun. Then, one day...
Go on. What happened?
He pushed a young boy into the river outside of town. It was fast-moving and would have swept the child away, but he managed to grab hold of a rock.
Well, it's terrible. Why would he do such a thing?
Why, indeed. In the intervening years, I've come to believe that it was more than simple horseplay. There was a gleam in my young man's eye that I cannot forget. The child screamed for help. His cries were shrill with terror, for he could not swim. I moved to help him, but I felt a hand on my arm. The boy I loved turned to me and said, "If we help him, he'll only tell the others what we have done. We have to let him go." Something in his voice. I believed him.
Again, she thought it was horseplay. She thought it was just being, you know, a boy being a boy, right? And then it ends up being that, no, he's a sociopath. Well, what happened to the child?
That poor child was swept away in the current and was found dead downriver days later. We never told anyone what we had done.
Again, you didn't do anything. Notice that he manipulated you in that way.
He'll only tell the others what we've done. We have to let him go. Simple words, but they still echo in my head even now. Nights are worse. I can't sleep for the screams of that boy as he washed away. I still hear them to this day.
Again, like you were manipulated into it. What he did was terrible. You fell in love with the town bully, right? But he's the one that tried to kill him. But notice how what he said was what we have done. They'll tell what we did to that boy. No, there was no we. It was all him. He's just manipulating you into believing that you did something bad too, even though you were initially going to go help the boy. Who's this boy that stopped you?
I have followed his life since that day, as I descended into my world and he climbed the ranks in the Imperial Army. That is why I have come here now. I am tired of my life, but at least I have lived it. He deserved to live as I did, but has never felt a moment's remorse for his part in that day. If you came here because of the rich reward on my head, you may even know him. Captain Sin of the Imperial Army is my quarry. I must make him pay for that boy's life.
Captain Sin was the young man you were in love with?
You know him, clearly. Until now, I wasn't sure how I would approach him, but you may have provided the answer. If you help me, I know how I can reach Sin. You need merely to escort me to his station by the gate. A subdued prisoner could get close enough to deal with Sin. Once I have dealt with him, you shall have your bounty. I couldn't let you be implicated in my final murder.
If what you say is true, Sen deserves what's coming to him.
Let's go write an ending to my tale.
What is the meaning of this?
Hello, my love. Or should I call you by your rank now, Captain Sin? Surely it's been a very long time.
Aishi, what are you doing here? You're a wanted criminal. You can't be here.
So you do know each other.
It's time I paid for my crimes.
Well, it's good to see our new bounty hunter was able to bring you in. Frankly, Aishi, I thought you'd fight to the death. You were this weak, but...
No, I was weak. Otherwise, I would have ignored you by the river. I'm going to pay for my crimes, but there's one thing I have to do first. I have to kill you.
What? No! Guards!
Get him, Aishi! Get him!
Your men will be dead before they can get within 3 paces of me, Captain. Don't order them to their deaths. I already owe you 1 lifetime of pain. Do not bring more than that upon yourself.
She's mad! She means to kill me! You protect me. I'll double the bounty.
Oh my god, that's brutal. If I help you, you only tell the others what I've done. I have to let you go.
Damn you both! You're both going to waste away between worlds! I'll make sure the underworld won't take your rotting corpses!
Sin is dead. Dead like that poor boy we let wash away. I should have made him suffer more.
Damn, now that is cold-blooded of a line.
Thank you enough. I have touched 1,000 lives with my crimes, and yet now I feel some peace. It is time my story ended. I have only one more favor to ask. Face me now and grant me an honor. No, there is no honor left for me. Just grant me an end.
Just walk away. I mean, she self-confessed that she did all these horrible things, right? Maybe that will be the punishment, though. No, you get to live. You get to carry on. You get to continue. Like, death would be a release from everything you've done. Yeah, no, we're gonna do this.
You can't be the one to let Aishi the Mournful Blade walk free. That would cast undeserved suspicion upon you, and that crime I will not commit. Face me, and let this battle be glorious enough that the city will talk of it for generations.
You don't want to fight me. Because this happens. Again, like I said, you didn't want to fight me because that would happen.
I hope it will go this way. She may have found some peace. Here, take this. It's something Aishi would have wanted you to have, I think. I hate for a good deed to go unrewarded.
Thank you, but why? Who are you?
Aishi the Mournful Blade was my daughter.
You're lying. She said her father died when she was young.
I think she must have found some
Oh!
peace now, and I can finally rest. It has been too long since I turned away from the Water Dragon's embrace.
If you're a ghost, why haven't you gone mad?
Some things are stronger than anger, Spirit Monk. Love is one of them.
Alright, that's a pretty good twist. That is a pretty good twist.
I died before the gates to the underworld closed, but I couldn't let go of my daughter. I worried for her, and rightly so, but I think she will find peace now. Every ghost slips into madness over time, but some of us have a reason not to. We can fight back the longing and despair for a time.
Well, what will you do next?
I will wait. What choice do I have? I know the underworld is cut off, but I must try to fight through the despair. And
Don't worry, I'm working on it.
I have some
I'll fix the
idea
underworld,
what you
just give me a
face.
minute.
Take my best wishes as you try to set things right. I have waited for more than 2 decades. I can wait a bit more, and now I have a reason to smile.
Alrighty, Gem of Unity. Okay, let's check some stuff here. Alright, so instead... Excuse me. My apologies. Its effect is constant while it's on. Ooh. That might be pretty good. Alright, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to take off Gem of Frail Scholar and put on the Gem of Unity. Whenever we see a scroll, before we read it, we'll put back on the gem. Instead of just having it on us at all times. So that way we don't have the debuff anymore. Fuck, hold on. Ah, convenient pillow. Tell you what, one of the first things I'm going to do, once the Marine Corps finally pays me, is I'm going to go to ear, nose, and throat doctor and just tell him, just scrape whatever the fuck it is out of there, please. We don't want to go there. Yeah, it's this way. Alright. Oh, I got so lucky. Thank goodness. Alright. Praise be, I didn't have to deal with that nonsense. Okay. But no, it is genuinely our job to fix the underworld, so that's what we're gonna do.
Wait, before we go any further, I just need to make sure you understand what you are getting into. This is the sanctum of the Lotus Assassins. You've neglected speaking with me, so I need to know. I mean, I asked you to take a great risk.
Are you worried about me?
Well, yes, I suppose I am. You're the best chance of getting the information I need, and I'd hate to lose you in a place like this.
Well, you would take the same risk for what is at stake.
I know, and I regret the necessity of it, but there is no other way. My father will not listen without evidence. We have to go in, find what we need to expose Death's Hand, and get out before we are discovered. Once that is done, you can deal with Death's Hand as you wish. My father will see to it. Come, let us go. And please, be careful.
Okay. First, we're not going that way. We're going this way. I don't want to go into the thing yet until we make sure. Ooh, look at those. Look at the top of the pagoda. Those are some fucking kick-ass dragon statues.
This site was to be my father's tomb. I doubt he knows what use Death's Hand has put it to.
Yeah, that definitely looks like an emperor's tomb. Holy shit. And, welcome, Gorianus. Welcome. Good to see you. General Gorianus. Welcome.
This is an ancient repository of knowledge. It contains records of the Empire.
Okay. First, again, like I said, take that off. Put that on. The Nature of the Spirit, Volume 5. It is clear to me now what manner of creatures these spirits are, and it is also clear what their goals are. For all that their lies portray them to be, the celestial bureaucracy is nothing more than the subjugation of man by the eternal beings of that court. The Dweller has shown me many things, many dark and terrible truths I could not have seen before, but which are clear to me now. When I return, I know what they will say. The Emperor, the one close to heaven, is their tool, their puppet. I know they will send him against me, fearing the power of my knowledge. Oh yes, I know. They will burn my works, but I must make copies, as the Dweller said, spreading my dark knowledge far enough that it will never be destroyed. Remember this, reader. To a spirit, any spirit, the life of a human is worthless. We are tools and the toys for their amusement alone. Level up! Select. Select. No, let's go full chi on this one. Alright. You're maxed out. Let's max out the dragon sword. Okay. Sword Immortal is handy. Next time we'll do speed for you. Okay, so we do 4 here. We'll use 5. It might be smart to start leveling up our Toad Demon and using him. Because again, he's real fucking strong. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, we're going to level up Duration by 1, come down to the Toad Demon. Okay. That's fine. All right. Placing the token from the Lotus Assassin recruiter in a recessed portion of this blessing board causes a barely audible click. The tomb opens. Enter the Lotus Fortress. Here we go.
Ah, I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak. I am the Watcher, and this is the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you, but you are responsible for their actions. Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia. Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master Gang is one of our traders. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting.
Farewell, Watcher.
Go to your teacher, Acolyte. Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the hall, at the entrance to the central chambers.
Find Master Gon. Once we are close enough to the heart of the Assassins, we can prove Death's Hand is behind this Golem army.
I mean, wasn't that kind of proved already with what he just said? Alright, time for this arc.
Kop awuka inir, o afawafi ithaturo turo uk. Uk niknak e katlik no yok. Wo knik fatai ye.
With the rise of the golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
I only seek to serve the Lotus Assassins. Let me pass.
Kop awuka inir o afawafi ithaturo turo uk.
We are losing status to the golem army, and you want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
Alright, well.
Do you think yourself worthy of making such a demand? What proof are you worthy of?
Wuwu wir aki fitahirir koni afafatir?
If any of you think you can beat me, step up now or stand aside.
Utarawi ir, kupkitir sanir naur kurk, wupan. Okiro fir nir niki pra.
More blood to stain my hands. A badge of honor.
Reaping Tide Storm Dragon.
Wo ofno aknati nir sasi ir yawak orui.
Massacred. Absolutely massacred.
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the Assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here? I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them. You have shown little interest in my warnings, but now you will see.
Oh, I'm eager to have your help.
Are you? Are you sure you know what kind of person I am? Is anyone so transparent? Are you? Go. Your new master is waiting. Secure a place near the heart of the Assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Xia is key.
Be careful of him. I never believed he was on our
What?
side.
He could tell them right now. Silk Fox. You know, I got plans for you and me, but, come on. If he wasn't on our side, there's no point in this moment for him not to just turn us in immediately. Alright, let's talk to the merchant.
Ia kupabithita soki kustan fatiwe ia kune usote tate ia?
No, fair enough. I have my own silver. You're not above personal sales, are you?
Wonoa ia sususatia sonsifonia sonsi ifo. O ifo ia uksonko noko isansia.
You key him in once.
Koni uk noia kup sa ia sisia su uko.
Last I saw of her, she was well.
O ifo ia uksonko noko isansia.
Her hair was tied in many small knots.
Wo kukethita sumpono? Sathwa kawi ia ifiak? Ika kahia wo noka kika ia, wo shathia oka uki ia ayayuya wa.
What do you have for sale?
Ni wo sosawa ia wa tasi no ni nano yota napia ifa ok.
Alright. Gem of Struggle, Close Fist. Just lots of intimidation. Some intuition. Alright, well. Nothing for now. Again, you never know. It's always worth checking the guys. Always worth checking. Because you never know what they will have. They could have some pretty tasty, tasty stuff.
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Zia is not happy, therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop taking credit for it. The latest battalion of golems stand idle because of you. If the production of the Jade golem is delayed again, perhaps your soul will fuel our next attempt. I trust I have made myself clear.
Yes, Master Shin.
I thought so. Do not let anything delay you further. It would be a shame to once more remind Grand Inquisitor Zia how incompetent you are. Yes, an absolute shame.
God. They're all just such a piece of shit. Feel nothing.
Want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit. As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care.
I will endeavor to serve as best I can.
Your best is no longer the limit of what we expect, despite what you have achieved elsewhere. You will be reconstructed into the perfect obedient slave. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus Acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle.
We must sabotage the golems. Sabotage all golems.
Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin. The old scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, new blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus Assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
He has no confidence in you. He does not know your worth.
No shit.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
I don't know all the Pokemon leaks, but yeah, from the ones I've seen, wild.
ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for?
I welcome the compliment. I hope I serve you well.
Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks.
Alright.
One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the Assassins. Lotus Acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better.
I will serve as needed, Master Gang.
You must operate the Soul Extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious Golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mind the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade Golem that will control the latest battalion. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber.
And what is this? And what is the second task, Master Gang?
You clearly deserve better than the short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior.
Nope, sounds good to me. Well, it cannot be as simple as that, or he would be dead now.
You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter, and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
We are tools to be cast aside, but if it gets us closer to our goal, we need to do as he says.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence.
Alright, how do I go about doing that?
That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Talk to my acolytes at their stations, in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over in the end.
Alright, goodbye for now.
Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from Acolyte Trainer Guan. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
I see scrolls! I see a scroll. Books and scrolls. That looks like a pretty tasty harvest to me, if I say so myself. Allow me, if you would. I want this one. What about this one right in front of me? Whee! The undeniable fire. Of all threats the young Jade Empire faced, the greatest was the barbarian warlord Zheng Sai, titled the Tree That Defies the Fire. Zheng Sai managed to organize the barbaric horse lords to a efficient and deadly machine of warfare, conquering much of the lands to the west and north of the Empire, before coming to bear on the borders of the Jade Empire itself. Oh. Excuse me. Well, we'll blame that on Zheng Sai. Zhang Sai, whose savagery denied even the Great Wall built to keep his people out, led his hungry, maddened people to attack our fledgling empire in a rabid attempt to destroy all that would become our advanced and prosperous civilization. So vicious and deadly was Zhang Sai's attack that it roused the insular spirit monks from their temple in the land of howling spirits to come to the empire's aid. Left unconquered by the devouring horse-lord army, the monks of Dirge stood alongside the empire, and in a great battle recounted by sages, playwrights, and scholars around the known world, laid waste to Zhang Sai and his ravenous army of wild bowmen. With the help of the monks from Dirge, the empire finally burned down the tree that defies the fire, and our glorious land has never since faced so deadly a foe. The Way of the Lotus. Many acolytes misinterpret the tenets of the Lotus Assassin Order. Stated simply, there are no tenets save one, obedience. Some believe we preach strength over all, but one must be strong to even be considered for recruitment. We are assassins, not monks. Our order does not teach as much as act. Leave the teachings to the scholars in their wasteful garden. Our mandate is to serve the will of the Emperor through Death's Hand and Grand Inquisitor Jia. Because they demand strength, we give them strength. Because they demand cunning, we give them cunning. Most of all, they demand obedience, and so we give them obedience. To do otherwise would be to spit in the eyes of those who hold our spirits in their hands. Acolytes may create philosophical justifications for the lives they have chosen, but in the end, our master's wills are the only truth and the only law we serve. Hey, what about this scroll? Hey, what about this one? Read. There's so many in here, but I can't get to all of them. Ah! The Grand Inquisitor's will. In your obedience to Death's Hand, do not neglect to heed the complex demands of our mistress, Jia. Second in glory only to the hand of Death himself, our mistress demands that all of her servants think clearly and completely in all that they do, almost said competently. She expects that all Lotus Assassins exercise their minds as thoroughly as they suppress the impulses of their hearts. As Grand Inquisitor, Mistress Jia knows all things that happen within the fortress and without. Not even the deepest secrets of the most remote places in the Empire escape her knowledge. Mistress Jia demands that we be cunning, ruthless, and complete in our loyalty to her master and ours, Death's Hand. To disrespect her is to disrespect the Empire, the Emperor, and Death's Hand himself. Yep. Shit. Oh, configuration of the rabbit. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to talk to Kang and go to all the, like, Sky Island and everything.
Greetings, young Lotus Acolyte. I am the Keeper of the Archive. What can this humble servant of the Order do for you?
How long have you kept your archive?
Our Order has existed for 20 years. I have chronicled our new role and rise to glory. Much is mundane, minor shifts in power, the results of various campaigns. True secrets are held only in the minds of Grand Inquisitor Jia and Death's Hand.
Jia. I want to ask about what is in the archive.
I will answer within the limits of what someone of your ranking is permitted to know. Recent or old entries, you must give specifics.
Tell me about recent campaigns.
Slaves continue to be brought to the fortress from the wall and unimportant villages that have no voice to object. Our golem force continues to grow. Operations in Tien's Landing have temporarily halted, but we received glorious news that a hated enemy of the Emperor has been delivered to the palace. The accomplices who hid him were butchered, their pitiful village razed. We look forward to a day when all who oppose our masters are dealt with.
Who was this enemy?
It is unimportant. All that matters is that he was caught. We don't need to know any more than that. It is a glorious validation of all that we do to serve our masters.
Yeah. So, the Lotus Assassins are a relatively young order, right? Originally, it was the Lotus Order, which, as you can imagine, probably didn't have, like, anywhere near the amount of nonsense going on that the Lotus Assassins have.
An acolyte of Gong's, So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time.
Okay.
Let's keep it non-lethal for now. We find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable.
Very well, let's spar.
Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
Storm Dragon. Moving time. Storm Dragon. Moving time. Storm Dragon. Moving time. Storm Dragon. Moving time.
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, new blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my acolytes. You, assist him if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share.
I don't worry, there's no hard feelings. I apologize for taking your position.
In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak. I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus Assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin.
Will there be an outcry if one of Shin's entourage died during training?
Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes, and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss. However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus Assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of.
What training services can you provide?
I've learned a number of techniques.
Alright, what do we got here? Only closed fist. 15. Lose some focus, but gain chi. That's not bad. Okay, so I want to take the inner eye and this. I have enough money for both, thankfully. Purchase and purchase. Alright, we lose a little bit of focus, but that's not bad for everything else we gain. Also sell some stuff, shall we? Sell. I think we'll keep that. Sell you. Right, we'll hold off on selling more stuff for now. Okay. Yeah, that was a nice increase to our stats. We lost a little bit of focus, but that's fine. We have a lot of focus, as you can tell already. So that's totally acceptable.
How can I assist you?
How am I supposed to train?
You're in a hurry to make enemies, aren't you? Very well. Master Shin has a new attendant in his entourage who is supposed to be trained. Attendant Keaton. She is replacing one of the acolytes who did not return from Tian's Landing. There was no explanation. I assume he was weak and was discarded. You can find her and all of the other attendants by the doors to the inner chambers. They wait there for when Shin leaves to inspect new slave shipments.
Access to Shin's personal entourage?
You are supposed to train the attendants in his entourage. Some need it, but if you seem too skilled, your next fight will be against the hidden Lotus Assassin. Besides, it wouldn't weaken Shin for long. I suppose he would be alone and more vulnerable if he had to fight right away, but he will replace them in time.
Okay. How many can I fight at once?
Are you mad? Well, it doesn't matter. You must train one at a time. If you seem to be too strong a target, I'm sure they will accommodate your death wish.
Alright. Goodbye.
Goodbye. If you wish to begin your likely short career as trainer, Attendant Keaton waits with her fellows at the doors to the inner chambers. I'll say this. If you are going to try and fight them, hold nothing back. They will be trying to kill you.
Okay. Right, so we'll remember that. Then I'm going to try and get the most violent and oldest soul I possibly can for the Golem press.
You approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other. Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads.
Can I ruin their plans and get what I need?
No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems.
That's my plan.
They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves.
What thing will disrupt them? What do you mean?
Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
Okay.
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly.
Who are you?
I am a Lotus acolyte like you. My name is unimportant. I have not yet earned the right to have a title. I must prove my worth through service here. This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
How does this glorify the Emperor? I know we will discover that Death's hand is behind it all.
The machine looks dangerous. Have accidents claimed any lives?
The soul extractor certainly kills whatever is placed within it, but little is left of the victim, so you cannot prove they did not belong there. Only a spirit shard remains. The golem press is far more dangerous, but I have nothing to do with that ungainly device. I prefer the elegance of ripping slaves apart.
Let's make a spirit shard for the Jade Golem.
Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison level. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results, and I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time with us. Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless.
So you believe they are dangerous?
The older tombs have spirits that have festered in their hatred for ages. They are not easily controlled. That is why we use slaves to power the golems now. As well, the mines are simply not stable. Tombs can collapse, so we take care not to move too many golems at once, to avoid shaking the foundations of the fortress.
Alright, goodbye.
You should get on with your work. Grand Inquisitor Gia is growing impatient for the Jade Golem to be completed. Select a suitable victim and create a spirit shard.
Oh, well, I think you know what we're going to be doing. Make sure we can't go in any of these doors yet. Abandoned people of mine.
If you're dead set on losing your life down in the lowest tombs, I won't stop you. I won't save you either.
That's fine. Oh, down to the deep dark depths below. These ne'er-do-wells will avenge their souls. Technically, it's not the actual lyrics, but, you know, fuck it. Oh, there it is.
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
Oh, hey, look, it's the one dude. Perfect soul to use. I don't know why it didn't let me. Damn, I thought I had time.
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them, or so they claimed. I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain.
I trust I no longer need to prove myself to you.
I had to be certain. I won't trouble you much longer. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the extractor. Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace. I, however, will not be leaving.
What do you mean you won't be leaving?
I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
Inside the coffin is the body of Zheng Sai, the tree... Wow, the tree that defies the fire. Even now you can feel hatred coming from the warlord's spirit. Take the body.
What have you done? The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it. I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who you are.
Leaping tiger. Storm dragon. Longsword. Storm dragon.
Alright, main level. Okay. Save the gum. Again, we give this shard after.
Oh, kakawair uksair kopi ira taka ano kawi air kipo. Utarawi ir kupkitir sanir naur kurk wupan.
Or if you want to die in my hands, so be it.
Wuwir wakwakir fonir sisa ukopkipo pusu ukut. Wo ofna aknati nir sasi ir yawak orui.
Storm dragon. Longsword. Storm dragon. Longsword. Storm dragon. Longsword. This is the end. Storm dragon. Longsword.
And thus, we've removed other competition. Alright, here's the Golem Press room. Let's do the challenge first.
So, you are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us? Master
Welcome,
Shin
Dreadnought.
has us test each of Gong's trainers to make sure they're skilled.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself. I was made an attendant because of my skills.
I'll make sure nothing goes wrong during our bout.
Oh, don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. Let's move this fight to the Hall of Induction so I have room to enjoy this.
Chunk! Wipe yourself off. You did. Man, by the way, this Saturday is going to be very busy. So we're going to do the double movie feature on Saturday. So we're going to watch 2 Jackie Chan movies. And this will finally be the... We'll stop doing Jackie Chan movies after this for a bit. Then we're going to do Tucker and Dale vs. Evil next Saturday. But this Saturday, it's going to be... we're going to watch Rumble in the Bronx and then First Strike. I've never seen First Strike except for the ladder scene. And trust me, the ladder scene, very impressive. Very impressive. I have another Gem of Unity. Damn. No, let's get rid of this. One of the good fortune. Put another Gem of Unity on. Tasty. I don't know. Is the chat working? Again, it's Twitch, and unfortunately, with how temperamental this game is, I don't really want to try to fix it if Twitch has decided it doesn't want to work.
You killed Khitan. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gong's ragged minions to do this is unforgivable.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student
No, Chad is
waiting.
unemployed.
It is my task to make examples of Gong's acolytes who show too much promise.
I'm ready. Come, Kai Feng. Let us see how skilled you are.
My skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move to the hall, and I will end this.
Oh shit.
Storm Dragon. Longsword. Storm Dragon. Longsword. You're going down.
Oops. Training accident.
You killed Kai Feng? But he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up. This fool will pay. You'll see. You'll regret this.
Will I now? I don't. Do you think I'll regret this, Silk Fox? I don't know. I'm not feeling a lot of regret.
Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
Alright.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult.
Oh, you forced my hand. Come, attendants, I will fight you all.
Your death will be an example to all of Gong's fools.
Longsword.
Four out of 5 heads popped.
That was an impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed. Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate, of course.
I do not like how he hides behind us, a coward in commander's robes.
Yeah, well, I mean, our plan is to take down as many Lotus Assassins as possible. So, you know.
I marvel at your ability. You show no fear of the enemies you make. You will do well here. You have no more acolytes to train for now. Is there anything else you need?
How'd you come to join the Assassins?
I showed my ability in the arena, and when I asked, their recruiter agreed. I have only one skill, and this was the best place to exploit it.
What ability do you mean?
Combat. Killing. The army was too strict. The arena too tame. Here, when they want an enemy destroyed, that enemy is destroyed. Sometimes family and all. We are all here for one reason, and that includes you. We are killers, plain and simple. There are no Lotus Assassins with hearts of gold.
Aw. Well, I'm not a Lotus Assassin, technically, so I guess the statement still rings true.
Acolyte.
Alright, the Golem Press. I gotta remember how to set up killing Master Shin here.
Lucy, wo nika wo no you. Wo na wa ir sun punao, poku nara wa iruguk.
My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master or the master above him. If you kill one, why not two? Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come crashing down on you.
Yep. And again, that's what we want to try to set up. We want to try to set up the double kill. Get both of them.
That machine is massive. Who knew the assassins were constructing it in my father's tomb?
Okay. Take off one Gem of Unity, one First Scholar. Jade Empire Bestiary Volume 2. A Thought on Golems. Till recently, very little was known about golems. Those few people skilled enough to craft golems keep their secrets carefully. Powerful and deadly foes, golems are feared throughout the Empire. Excuse me. Though their workings remain a mystery, there are several useful characteristics worth noting about these formidable opponents. These man-made beasts are immune to most types of magic. Their solid exteriors are best attacked with equal strong forces. Weapons and strength are the best ways to defeat these dangerous adversaries. Yeah, and that's why we put on the thing. So that we can get our level ups. Level up! Alright, let's do... Let's do 2 body and 1 chi. Okay. Okay. Let me think on that one. I don't think we need speed anymore for anything. So I think it is just Dragon Sword. We want to level up the reduction here. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. Dragon Sword basically now will use no focus. Bat. Shit. I'd like to know your thoughts on Halo 2 Anniversary graphics. I think they're gorgeous. But I know people have said they ruined the aesthetics, but I don't remember the aesthetics as clearly because you can't swap between as easily, right? It's not as like hideous as and obvious as the change in graphics between the Combat Evolved, the original, and then its awful Anniversary update.
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. New recruits are typically held in isolation. I will instruct you on the use of the Golem Press and Crane. Forming the Golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. Press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
Death's Hand has great power. We need proof of this from the inner chambers.
Well, our power must be growing at an incredible rate.
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a Jade golem must guide them all. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a Jade golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient. The extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay.
The machine looks dangerous. Have accidents claimed any lives?
You nearly saw one as you entered, but they are rare. Falling victim to an obvious danger like a dropped golem or worse, press, would take a monumental fool. The machines are loud and you can see the operator from anywhere in the room. A past victim of the press suffered more damage after the incident than during it. Reputations are very important in the Lotus Assassin Order. Falling victim to the press would cause a loss in status almost fatal in and of itself.
Well, tell me about the crane and press.
The press is simple to operate. You select the type of body at the first station. Once the material is poured, it is funneled to the press. The press serves as a mold and a kiln. In short order, it can be opened and the new body is ready to be moved. The crane controls are at the end of the ramp. You can experiment with each station if you want, but you may as well reduce what you produce to rubble. There are no shards to power any more golems for now.
Alright. Goodbye for now.
I will return to my tasks.
Okay. What is the controls for selecting which type of golem to be made as locked on clay golem? There's an opening in the side that looks like it accepts clay containers of some kind. Other than that, it seems quite simple. Well, let's test out the machine first. Okay. Using the crane to move golems from the press to the walkway. A golem must be in the press for the crane to activate. Retrieve the golem from the press. Alright, move the crane right. Alright, well, drop the golem. Leave the machine. Okay. Trying to remember how to set up the kill. Because there's a specific thing we need to do for it to work. It's delayed by almost a minute. That's fucking unfortunate.
What do you want?
Alright, tell me about the different golems.
You do not need to know much. We can make husks right now, but there will be no more spirit shards until the Jade Golem is completed.
What are the different kinds of golems?
Clay golems are weaker, but can be made swiftly. Bronze golems are stronger and heavier, but they take longer to construct. Jade golems are the strongest of that size, but they are a topic all their own.
Of that size, are there larger ones?
Perhaps. They are constructed elsewhere and are only deployed in siege situations. True monsters to behold.
Alright. Oh, goodbye for now.
I will return to my tasks.
Okay, I know we need to tell Gong about it, and then... And then we're gonna drop the thing on his head, I believe.
So you are done with the extractor. That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control a battalion of clay golems. Eliminate Shin, and I will present you to Gia. The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable ally. You will go far in the Lotus Assassins.
Master Shin would be disgraced if killed by the Golem Press.
An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered a fool for letting it occur, but it's impossible. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus Assassins, after all.
You can meet his, then I will kill him and put him in there.
A possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often, only to inspect the new slave shipments arriving in the Hall of Induction. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press, but it would certainly send a message. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside in the necropolis before it arrives. A daunting list of tasks. Do it quietly, but use force where you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the inner chambers. A rare honor for an acolyte.
Alright, goodbye for now.
Finish the task I have given, acolyte. Find a creative way to disgrace and kill Master Shin.
Okay. I also believe we want to set up the thing beforehand. Like, I think we want to have the clay golem held above the walkway beforehand. Let Gong confirm the kill and then drop the golem right on his noggin. Okay, move the crane to the right. Leave the machine. Like I said, I think that's how we want to set it up to kill Gong as well. Oh, first we want to give him the thing, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Acolyte?
Has spirit shard for this Jade Golem.
Yes, I am aware. When you have finished your other task for me, that will be a great
Oh shit,
honor
I didn't
for
mean
a
to click
Lotus
that. Fuck.
Acolyte. You may even meet Grand Inquisitor
Fuck,
Jade.
fuck. Alright. Well, goodbye for now.
Finish the task I have given, Acolyte.
Let's talk to the operator. Tell him to be distracted for a time.
What do you want?
I need to relieve you at this post. You must leave the room.
Is that so? Why should I step aside for a new blood acolyte? I have my own position to think about, and I will not be so easily replaced. If you bring an order from Master Gang, I will relent, as he is my master too. Until then, I am not moving.
This depends on Master Gong's. I can raise him if there are no prying eyes.
I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and brutal. If an opening is created away from witnesses, all of us under him will benefit. I understand. I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. I do not think I will be able to return to this room today. But a thought occurs to me. If one opening raises us all, 2 openings will raise us further. If something were to befall the good master, just something you might want to ponder.
Oh, believe me, I have pondered it and I agree. But not because we actually want to rise up in the ranks, but because I want to destroy as many Lotus Assassins as possible and cripple their entire operation.
What is this? Another acolyte feeling their way around in the dark?
It takes some time for their eyes and skin to adjust. For the first few weeks, they're as easy to kill as newborn kittens.
What do you want, acolyte? We've done our work for the day and don't want to be disturbed. Unless the press is broken, leave us.
Well, I need everyone out of the hall.
That is unfortunate, because the needs of an acolyte are of little concern.
Our tasks are done for the day, but Grand Inquisitor Gia could request us at any time. We must be ready to respond if the Golem press malfunctions.
Nothing short of her order or an emergency repair will move us. Step away, acolyte. You are of no concern to us.
What caused the machine as sophisticated as the press to break down?
You are right to marvel at its stability. It is a machine in balance. Only errors of its operators have damaged it before.
Several foolish acolytes were killed for damaging it. It's not so hard to use properly. All you do is work the crane and occasionally add phoenix oil to the material selector.
The measure of oil has been wrong too often. Kia Jong gives it out too freely. I will see to it that your kind are only given pre-measured containers of it.
Goodbye.
Ikakahia wo no ka kike ia wo shathia oko uki ia ayayui.
Have phoenix oil.
Piershaf uk ni uksa ia sumpuno kahon wo ushashia uksa hiaka. Wasafno sositu no ko ota napia ifaria ok.
It's all cleared. Move to another room.
Awa hukua wo kokopia kawa ia elwo. Wakawe ya tanke.
Perhaps I could persuade you to move.
Oke nekni pesia wusa upo.
Just a friendly request from someone who wants you to stay safe.
Wosiwane sa ia sakaku usawa ia nu pakpoparo. Wosoawi ia ni tu uksumpu. Wasafno sositu no ko ota napia ifa ia ok.
Okay. And we got Phoenix oil.
Ah, are you the student I am waiting for? I can't delay any longer. I cannot miss the window of opportunity for a summoning. As I was saying, golems are playthings, devoid of cunning. The latest stockpile stands idle, waiting for a Jade golem to make them useful. A waste. I will show Grand Inquisitor Gia that tapping the spirit realm for servants is more efficient. Witness as I effortlessly summon an able minion from the void.
What preparations have you made?
There are hardly any preparations needed, Acolyte. They want to serve. They tell me so. Golems want nothing. Watch and learn. Ukir sitaka wuwir, wosayir yuf praun. No, no! This isn't right! Destroy them! You saw nothing of this. Nothing. I have to continue my research before Gia knows of my failure. Oh, I know it can work.
Alright. Let's stop the slave shipment. Okay.
You there! Stand aside, or risk the ire of the Lotus Assassins. These prisoners must be delivered to the fortress to be inspected by Master Shin. I will not allow you to make me late.
Oh, I cannot allow the delivery to take place.
And why is that? Keep your reason short, or you'll be dead before you're done.
They will not be delivered. Abandon them or fall, slave driver.
You are mad to test an assassin. I'll kill you where you stand.
Longsword, sword drive. Longsword.
Master, are you taking us to the Lotus Assassins?
No, you're free.
What? Thank you. Thank you so much. I knew someone would stop them. Someone kind and honest.
Be safe. Now go!
Let's hope letting them go does no harm to our cause.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. We need to get rid of the operators. fine with me. I've already got the thing. Oh, I forgot. You can't stun golems. Oh, God. He was turning to look at me. I could feel it. I could feel it. It was coming for me. Oh, my goodness sakes.
What do you want?
Press malfunction. Someone has used too much Phoenix oil.
What? Which one of you idiots threw off the mixture? It doesn't matter.
3 days calibrating it for perfect clay husks, and some new blood fool ruins it in an instant.
The supports for the mold injectors will be charred. We'll have to find a smith to forge new ones. Ugh, what a mess.
Will you require assistance?
I don't want any of you stunted acolytes touching them. In fact, I will request that only full-fledged assassins operate the machine from now on.
So much wasted work. If we don't get it fixed, Gio will have us slaughtered.
I know. We need to go to the market district and find a smith. Come on, we're wasting time.
Alright, we're all clear.
What is going on here? Where are my slaves? The golems require spirit shards. And where are my attendants? Delays and laziness will be repaid in blood. No one disobeys the orders of Shen.
I regret that there will be no slaves delivered today, Shen.
You are Gang's new acolyte. I see what is happening here. You think to promote your master by threatening me. You are bold, but foolish. You thought to make me vulnerable by killing my attendants and emptying the hall? A miscalculation. I am a favorite of Grand Inquisitor Jia. You will die.
Damn it! It's cute that you thought those golems would stop me. Yep.
A terrible tragedy has reached my ears. Our respected Master Shin has met his end in a rather embarrassing fashion. I came quickly after hearing of his stumble. Perhaps it was the cold of the sanctum that made him careless and dulled his senses. Open the press. How unfortunate. I will make certain he's dead, but not from too close. I don't want to share his tragically foolish fate. Yes, quite dead. How unfortunate. We should honor our fallen comrade, but I am distracted by thoughts of who will take his place. I think the choice is obvious.
Done, dusted, handled, dealt with. Oh no! Master Gong is dead, too. Wait. There's still an arrow on his head. Look. Ah, old games.
You are nearing your goal. Grand Inquisitor Jia keeps many secrets in the inner chambers, enough to appease the princess and earn your way to the palace. But you may learn more than she wants to know. I know that I did, many years ago.
If you have something to say, now's the time.
You know that Master Li tried to stop his brother and failed. I was not there to witness that, so I only have the details that you are aware of yourself. Hui in Tian's Landing told you that in response to that act, Master Li's wife was condemned to death. She was with child at the time. This I know for certain.
Welcome, Neanderthal.
I was there. I was one of the elite ordered to kill Master Li's family.
You throw these accusations at your superiors and my father, but we have no reason to believe you.
That's a remarkable admission. Go on.
Death's hand brought the order to kill the family. We were cowards if we could not see the wisdom of his order. It was the will of the Emperor. I could not question the orders. They could not be wrong.
So you did it? You murdered my master's family?
You needed to know my role, even if you have not proven to me that you are any more thoughtful than those you pursue. I have secrets that will remain mine. But heed a simple warning. If your enemy begins to look familiar, it's not because they are changing. It took me a long time to learn that. I have little use for morals, but honor? I have seen what you will face. Seen his power. I ran once. I hope for your sake you have not shaken my resolve.
Okay.
You there. You are Master Gong's new Lotus Acolyte, correct? Master Gong has kept Grand Inquisitor Jia waiting for too long. Where is he?
Master Gong and Master Shin have resolved their differences poorly.
Fools. They had more important things to do than worry about their personal stations. My station is at risk if Jia does not get her Jade Golem. You were Gong's acolyte? You deal with this, and get me the spirit shard I require. Since your master is dead, you may present it in the ritual.
I have the spirit shard now.
Bring it to the doors of the inner chamber. Finish whatever business you have in this place. Grand Inquisitor Jia may alter your duties.
Maybe I like my duties. Alright.
There you are, Acolyte. I've been waiting for you, as has everyone involved in this ritual. The Jade Golem must be completed tonight. You have the Spirit Shard? Very good, Acolyte. You're on the verge of being welcomed into the heart of the fortress. Have you completed all other business?
Yes, proceed to the ritual.
Good. Grand Inquisitor Jia will be pleased, I am sure. Preparations are complete. The Spirit Shard is prepared, thanks to the skills of our newest Lotus Acolyte. You are very fortunate to be welcomed so quickly into the heart of our order. Grand Inquisitor Jia will be pleased with you. Now, we must complete the ritual. A score of clay golems stand idle without a focus. This Jade Golem will awaken them all, direct them as one. Insert the Spirit Shard Let this legion of immortals give glory to our masters. What? What is wrong? I command you. I demand that you obey.
I obey, bitch! Kill everyone! Kill all! Slaughter! Massacre! Burn!
What is the meaning of this? Who has corrupted this Jade Golem? It is linked to a legion of warriors that now run mad. The foundation will crumble. Who are you? Wait, I can sense it on you. You are the one. You carry the other pieces of the amulet.
Hi.
My gravest apologies, Grand Inquisitor Gia. This new acolyte has corrupted the ritual.
Fool! So blinded by petty schemes that you cannot see a threat in our midst? You are worthless! And you, hidden in plain sight like your master, you caught us unsuspecting, but not unprepared. Who are you to think you could enter our lair so easily?
I am a spirit monk. I must stand against the Emperor.
You lay claim to a powerful lineage. Indeed, you seem to have correctly named your enemy, despite the more obvious target of Death's Hand. That is why Death's Hand stands at the forefront of the Assassins. He draws attention, diverts criticism, while the Emperor solidifies his power.
Yep, Emperor's a bad man. All along. The Emperor's bad man.
You are like every other simpering peasant that has graced our dungeons. What did any of them contribute to the glory of our age before the Emperor dared to make something of them? That is the beauty of what Sun Hai has done. He has taken the raw material of the Empire and extracted something useful. For every magistrate that objects, or peasant that asks questions, another golem is forged. An army undying. But through all this, a threat remained. A traitorous sibling and a hidden protege. We did not know a face or a name, but we knew what they would need. The amulet, its pieces spread like petals to the wind. You have caught a few, but you are far from your peak, and not every golem was linked to this corrupted husk. Goodbye, spirit monk. I will inform Death's Hand of your passing.
Wanna bet? Motherfucker. Woo! Oh god! Oh god! Style gained, the Jade Golem. Oh, excuse me. Meanwhile, text of war. In the art of war, it is not enough to have superiority in numbers or strength in arms. True victory, lasting victory, is a cultural thing. To stop a conflict, you must not only defeat armies, you must defeat the will of the fight. You must appease your enemy, convince them they have won, or eradicate them utterly. A nation with an expansive population, therefore, benefits from extermination. With a surplus of peasants, a newly cleared land can be rapidly repopulated, and with an infrastructure of buildings already in place, made productive in short order. In the reign of the Emperor Yunzi, this was demonstrated most admirably in the marshlands to the south. Hey, Legacy of Death's Hand. Nice. Okay. Yeah, my passing will be greatly exaggerated. Ah, Chinchi! Let's go.
We have to find Jia and kill her before she brings Death's Hand.
Come, Jia. You die!
You are strong, but you do not know real power. Our strength lies in preparation. We have warriors across the Empire and other Jade golems that are not corrupted. You have diminished us, but it is not a mortal wound. Death's Hand will be here soon. You will be my gift to him, drawn as you were by your precious amulet. Live or die, the will of the Emperor be done.
Storm Dragon.
Oh, you little shit. Come here. Get back here. She almost killed me through bullshit. Did you see she was just doing damage to me while she was stunned. Little wanker. Woo! Ow! Ow! Oh, fuck! I think he broke a rib.
Go! I will do what I must.
You knew you could not beat me, exile.
I wasn't looking for victory. Just a few seconds.
Now that is how you do a sacrifice.
Quickly, there's no time to stop and talk. We must escape this place before it becomes our tomb.
I agree. Scale of the Viper, one of the 3 meditation doctrines. Boom! Run! Alright, 2 more gem slots. The followers of the way of the closed fist may use this gem. That's fine, because I'm going to use... Where is it? The Heaven's Blessing. Hell yes. And let's do Gem of Pure Flame. Okay. Oh, shit. We're busy here. Leave us be. Grab everything we can on the way out. I don't think there's anything else in here. Nothing else in here. Let's go. That is why we have the dragon sword. Because it's that fucking strong.
A lowly acolyte walks away. You should have died beside your master, preventing the escape of whoever did this. Unless you had a role in it. Destroy them to be sure.
Just wait, we're gonna make this sword even stronger here soon.
We have to get out of the necropolis so we can deal with this information. Be careful, the ground is shifted. There's no telling what has been disturbed.
Okay. Always be saving. Always be saving. Always be saving. We should level up here soon. When we do, hold on, I need to change you to Toad Demon. And that should be all we need. I don't think the Jade Golem is better than the Toad Demon. I'm pretty sure Toad Demon is just fucking super strong. Run, run, boy, running back to the town. Appreciate that it didn't do an enemy there. Alright, perfect.
I don't like what we have seen here. We must return to your flyer so everyone can discuss what we have learned.
I agree. We also need to do all of Kang's aerial missions.
So, your lost sheep, Sagacious Zoo, returned to save you. I didn't think he had the nerve.
That's because people are nothing but tools to you.
My dear little Dawnstar, I'm a princess. People bow to me. That is the way things are.
Chad, I can fix her.
Of course,
Damn
many
it.
things are not as I thought they were, if what we learned from Gia is true.
The evidence would have condemned Death's Hand, and it does the same to your father.
I know what you found and what the implications of it are. The Emperor himself ordered the golems constructed, and the workers were stolen from their homes. By the Water Dragon's mercy, they are enslaved until they die, and then trapped within the golems. I have seen the proof. But how can it be true?
He has taken our master, killed our friends. What if assaulting the Water Dragon is true too? He must be stopped.
No! I will not believe it! We have to go to the palace and give him the chance to explain.
If we confront him, it may not end peacefully.
You will see. This is trickery from Death's Hand. Or someone else.
There's more. Zeus said that he was with the group that killed Master Lee's family.
Well, I certainly see why he would keep that a secret.
He must have felt very guilty about it. Perhaps that is why he shadowed us for so long. Even in the swamps, he must have wanted to make amends.
That's all very sad, but it changes nothing. Our immediate concern is my father. I will guide you to the palace.
He must be on our guard. Is there another way to reach the palace? The princess doesn't want to see the danger.
She says she can get my marvelous dragonfly there in one piece. I've had no other options, and I won't risk the finish flying blind.
Everyone be quiet.
Twitch didn't like that he
Are you ready
he
to
had
go?
the
If you have
bravery to
business
say
with
what
the palace,
everybody's
you better
actually
finish it.
thinking.
I won't be leaving the palace without an answer.
Need to take care of some business in the city.
Hurry up. I need answers, and there's only one place left to get them.
Oh no! It probably is. Again, this was there aren't.
Are you ready yet? The more I think about the information you found, the more I need
Here's a business city.
Hurry up.
Okay. I'm curious if we can do Kang's missions real quick. I also want to talk to everybody else, for obvious reasons.
Hurry to the palace. I hate it that Master Lee is trapped there. Who knows what the Emperor is doing with him?
My father will explain. Death's Hand is behind this. You will see.
It was basically, Asmin. Yeah, we can't even talk about it. It's out there, Neanderthal. But Asmin was saying what all normal, rational people were thinking. But they were too afraid to say because they'd be punished for it, right? But, you know, hats off to him. Again, Asmin, he's not somebody that's, again, he's a normie, right? He's a normie, but trust me, you'll find it. I know it's been posted in Kree's Discord a lot. Maybe I should post it in my Discord. Let's see.
Don't go too far.
Okay.
Yes? How can this humble Bunmaster assist you today?
Why don't you just leave your wife, ho? Start over.
My prescient pretty has an uncanny knack for derailing my plans, in case you haven't already noticed. I have tried several times to leave, but it always fails miserably. Some say there are spirits out there that masquerade as people, and I suspect she may be one of them. She has my soul, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Seems a little far-fetched, too.
One time, I tried to sneak away while she was delivering a special order of buns to her uncle's family. As I started to leave, I slipped on some oil and broke my arm. Still, I put my arm in a sling and was continuing on my way when I was run down by a rogue bun cart. When I came to, my wife had returned and was in a foul mood. Apparently, everyone she had visited died from food poisoning. But why not her? I mean, I'm sure she ate at least one of the buns I sent.
Are you saying that the buns were poisoned?
I am saying no such thing. It is simply my lot in life to be given into the care of a demon whose sole sustenance comes from sucking the very life from my body and soul. Soup, anyone?
Oh my god.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
Really? That's all?
Well, well. Is the Imperial City all you expected? It is quite a spectacle compared to the bulk of the Empire. The marvelous dragonfly performed perfectly, of course.
Tell me about yourself. I want to learn more about you.
I found my way to Tien's Landing quite by accident. A very big accident. A few wealthy merchants lost some, property, and I almost lost my hat and my head. Gao the Greater...
Actually, maybe we can't do flyer missions until later.
Bribed some officials to effect my release. I thought I had found a nice, rich benefactor, but I was locked away in his lair. He gave me a nice workshop, but he really was a fool. I showed him my wind map. He didn't care where it led. He was only interested in his slaves.
His wind map doesn't lead to the Imperial City?
It shows where I've been, not where I'm going, I think. I made it on my journey to, here. But I don't quite remember where I was traveling from. Not good. It seems to me I left something, a clue for myself, but I'm not sure why I'd need to. I don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a short trip back the way
Let's do it.
Came?
Alright, let's go.
Well, let's see then. It must lead to where I was last, which would be the ideal place to go first. Keep an eye out. I don't know why my tracks were covered, but I do tend to incur the occasional death threat. The craters are remarkably unappreciated. This looks familiar. Keep going. I have the urge to build something. There are memories in the route we are flying. Keep going. I see patterns, schematics. Keep going. I'll hammer it out.
Ow.
Almost there. Just a few more pieces to figure out.
Oh, exactly. Again, this is not China. This is not Japan. This is just, you know, in that like area.
Our flight was great fun. Lots of explosions. But what does it mean? I think it's a clue. I hit something in my head because I was going to lose my memory, I think. One thing for certain, there was no destination. We ended where we began. The route was the important part. Let me show you what it inspired me to make.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm not sure what it is, but it has a lever on it that is begging to be pulled.
Pull the lever! Okay, that should be interesting.
Here we go. And nothing. Right? We're not dead, I think. That is decidedly disappointing. I was expecting something. I must still need a part. I can't.
Yeah, we gotta do. I think we gotta do multiple of these flying things.
Time to think, to get my brain straightened out. This is most intriguing and infuriating. Give me some time.
You have the resources of the Imperial City at your disposal. Think harder.
You know, it is true that I should be able to find what I need here. Let me rummage through what I have stockpiled.
Yeah.
Just a few tweaks. Tight fit. Not sure how that will affect things. What's it? I don't remember seeing that before. Just get this last. There we go. It's ready. Now we can finally find out just what it does. After I name it, of course. Nothing works right until you name it. How about the confoundable minutia?
I'm sure that will help. Start it up.
What? No, impossible. I fixed it. I checked everything. It should work. Unless... No, I did that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. Where'd the screen?
Oh.
Well, that was anticlimactic. A flash of light, but no resounding boom. What good is such a light if Earth doesn't meet sky?
Where are we?
What? Oh my. It seems we have transported to a heaven. A strangely familiar one for some reason, but I don't recall ever moving to such a place before.
Where have you brought us, Kang? We don't have time for such games. Get us back to the Imperial City, now!
Well, let's have a look around here.
Good idea. Something about this place makes me want to explore too. I am compelled to step this way. There are gears here that I remember.
Kang, return at once! Kang! Ugh, let's go find him.
Oh, man. Okay. I don't remember all the formulas. So, this is going to get interesting.
Look at this. It's a marvel. A wonder of monumental proportions. A phenomenal piece of unbelievable craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Really? What does it do?
I haven't the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at it. These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see?
But what is it?
I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Lord Lau. He's a story for children, like how he created the air bladders that lifted the palace until the stones forgot they belonged to the earth.
Legendary, mythical, and overrated in some respects, but if anyone else has a better origin for such machines as this, I'm not hearing it.
Who is Lord Lau?
Artificer to the celestial bureaucracy, he creates machines that themselves also create. Although I'd make them a little less delicate had I his resources. Still, he is an inspirational figure for inventors. And we are in his playhouse. You select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this.
Please don't randomly hit switches. I find it unsettling.
Don't worry. The individual machines are not activated. I think the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components before it will do whatever it does.
Alright.
You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption,
but it may accept others as well.
Do you think it's wise to play with it?
Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to It looks like a powerful thing, so just guessing at the possible configurations will probably get you into trouble and waste the cinnabar in the machine.
That's fine. I've got stuff.
So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes. No, that's not it. Configurations. That's it.
Yeah, we have a bunch of configurations in our inventory. Didn't we find a strange set of directions?
Very true. Perhaps you should give them a try. They didn't mean much before, but now we may have the tools to make something of them.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay, that's the reset. Oh, there's a book stand. You know what that means. Where's this? There's Frail Scholar. The Celestial Order, Volume 3. The Celestial Bureaucracy is made up of all the servants that the Great Dragon left behind to administer creation. According to the priests and augurs, they know nothing of their creator or where it has gone. The Great Dragon has transcended heaven, they say. They, in their faithfulness, remain behind, or so they say. Over the millennia, many have fallen from their duties and have become part of the chaos in the world. This, we can only suppose, is part of creation as well. But as representatives of order, humanity suffers most from the attentions of these chaotic spirits and demons. Yeah. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Okay. So, let's do a health dump. This one. We are max there. Think about that. I could increase speed here, but Let's work on Stony Mortal. And then let's do lower chi cost. Okay. Come here to Toad Demon. Damage increase. Alright. Okay. Save. Very much save. Always be saving. Abs. You gotta work on your abs. Okay, so let's read up on our configurations, shall we? None more than when he clutched my arm, suddenly lucid. It's the tiger, he said, fever burning in his eyes. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow. Torn from the bovine's innards, all but the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. After his recovery, my husband remembered nothing. Okay, so the horse is the first one. Are there any that need cinnabar? Okay. That one needs water sulfur, which we have. Okay, so this is what we did. So we have that. That didn't say anything about cinnabar. Again, we have a couple of these. Nickel binds well to make a sharp blade. It can be a reactive fuel, but certain configurations must be preserved. The dragon watches over the controlled lightning, while the cogs spin dutifully on their own. Okay. And surrounding it seems to be a key component. This is the guy diagram. Actually featuring some sort of lightning enshrouded globe held by a mechanical arm. Seems linked to a pagoda or pyramid top machine belching smoke, which in turn seems connected to a series of large gears. The diagram has a series of dragon etchings in the corner. Whether or not they're related is hard to say. Okay, so you do the dragon at the end. Alright, let's start with the horse. Let me write down what I believe the order will be. Paper, paper, paper. I should start keeping a piece of paper near me. Doesn't work. Alright. Paper, paper, paper. Okay. So, tiger. Tiger to start. With cow. Bazaar. All but cogs. And then tiger to end. Okay, let's try it, shall we? Those end it. So how do we start the tiger? How do we start with the tiger? Load new fuel into the hopper. Cow Bazaar. Okay. And we need all but the cogs working. So, not you. We need the conductor. Okay. Clapper chimney. The water wheel. A cranking cauldron. Okay, but I think we had to start by hitting the tiger first? Let's find out. Oh, no, we got it. The Song of the Spirit, configuration of the horse. Okay.
Excellent. What an amazing machine. Now, if we can find more configurations, just imagine what we could do here.
I want to try that again.
That same one? But why not try something different? It's up to you, of course.
Yeah, we'll try something different. But I want to try the machine again is what I meant to have him say. Spirit, +5. Nice. Okay, just straight up bonus to spirit. Damn. Okay. Yeah, so other configurations. Let's go. Alright. Okay. So this one says tiger. Sulfurous water. We need cauldron. Cauldron and cogs. Alright. Yeah, it's not the hat's not fused into his head, it's fused into his hair. His hair is nasty. New fuel, sulfurous water. Okay. And now we need the cogs. And the cauldron. And it said tiger. A mountain within. Configuration of the dragon. Okay, what does it do for us? +5 body. Damn. Okay. Next configuration. Configuration of the snake. And the principles of starting motion with a tiger. Okay, so tiger. Iron, nickel. Electrical and chimney and cauldron. Okay. Save. New fuel. Bar of nickel iron. Okay. Electrical, chimney, and cauldron. Oh, oh. I was a bit worried because that flag was already up. I think it forgot to reset itself. Okay, and then let's do tiger. Calm as the morning breeze.
There's just something about this place. I can almost feel it. It's on the tip of my brain. And then it's gone. I just wish something would help prod my memory.
Kang, something just appeared behind you.
Huh? What? Well now, what have we here? Well, isn't that just a golden carp full of luck? Let's see here. It's a wind map. Very sloppy ink, like it was crafted in a hurry, but I can decipher it. It would seem that someone wants to reward proper use of the furnace.
Oh, where does it lead?
Through some wind, like any other of its kind. Really, I think you'd have grasped the concept by... Oh, you mean specifically. Like the previous map, there is really only one way to know for certain where it leads, and that is to get in the flyer and go there. We will have to leave the furnace before we can fly out, however. A little matter of needing the flyer. Just tell me when you want to leave.
Okay, I'm ready to leave this place. We'll do the flyer because I believe it gives us another thing.
If we make it back to the real world, speak with me again and we can head off on that little wind map adventure. Did I say if we make it back? Ah, yes, I did.
I love Kang.
Are you ready yet? The more I think...
Stop rushing me, damn it. Stop rushing me. This is important. Because look, it's giving us techniques. And these are very, very nice techniques. They're boosting our stats very heavily.
Yes, what can I do for you? Busy. No time for chatty.
Look at Lord Lyle's furnace, your latest wind map.
I'm waiting for you to follow the map we found after using the furnace. I'm sure it will jog my memory and maybe result in a few trinkets for you. Who knows?
Alright, let's go.
I'm looking forward to this. Remembering things long forgotten is like getting to open a gift twice.
Yes, you are a goober, I agree.
More memories are hidden in this route. Interesting.
Oh, thank God.
Keep going. I'm beginning to think there is a lot at stake here.
Yep, Kung Fu aerial dogfighting. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense why she's that way in story terms, you know?
Yes, I see things so clearly now. Interesting. No actual destination, but my memory is plotted again. Good job.
Yeah, that's Twitch chat for you.
Well,
unironically, that is Twitch chat. It's just so buggy.
For it this time. Exotic fuel for the furnace.
Where'd you even get that? We didn't land.
I hung a net out. Wait, I have nets? Yes, I do. I have a lot of things. Oh, good thing, too. We can use this stuff. With the proper configurations, these new elements can produce spectacular effects. You should be glad.
There's more to it. Can't be there just for me to play with.
I see what you mean. It does seem to be a rather complicated number of hoops to go through just for some shiny baubles, even if baubles are always nice to have. Perhaps more will be revealed with further operation of the furnace, like how the map for the last trip appeared. There must be some plan in place. Lord Lao wouldn't leave such a thing unattended for no reason, much as I would never leave the marvelous dragonfly at the side of the road.
Oh, take me back to the furnace.
Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch. And I'm reasonably sure the trip isn't even doing any irreparable harm.
Oh, another vial of sulfurous water. Hell yeah. Perfect. Okay. Next configuration. Okay. Iron is made stronger through alloy, so we need iron nickel. Oh, shit. Broke the pen. Soul. Pencil. Dragon watches over the controlled lightning while the cogs spin dutifully on their own. So this is the dragon one. And so we need cogs and lightning. Alright. Okay, so put it in the nickel. Cogs. Lightning. And then dragon. Huh? Oh, I guess I have to wait for it to finish. Uh-huh. There we go. The Quieted Mind. Configuration of the Tiger. Okay. What's that one do for us? 30 focus. Just straight up have 30 focus. Okay. Nice. Damn. Alright, next. Configuration of the rabbit. Yeah, we need to find another one. You stumble across an obscure diagram that seems to indicate a configuration for a machine. Medical runes surrounded seems to be key component. The rest of the diagram shows a connection between some sort of lightning. So, medical runes, I'm going to say Calbazor. Because that's what it says. Calbazor is 4. Belching smoke, so the chimney. Gears, so cogs. Okay. And this is a dragon one as well. Alright. Okay. Chimney and cogs. Wait for these both to finish. Really?
A most intriguing place. All right, all right.
I was wrong. Interesting. What was wrong about it? I wonder what was wrong about that one. I'll show you. See, Calbazor. Treat conditions of blood and circulation. Calbazor forms only in the stomach of a very ill cattle. So it's extremely rare, but many seek them for all their curative nature. Okay, so that makes sense for healing, right? Oh, hang on. Let's make sure we... Okay. Yeah. So this last one's the one we need to make sure on. Clearly we fucked up somehow. A small stone with the medical runes surrounding it seems to be a key component. Yep. Again, that's the Calbazor, so that's correct. Oh, I forgot the lightning. Oh, I needed lightning. Silly me. Silly me. I see where I messed up. Alright. Okay. Cogs. Lightning. The lightning one takes a while. And chimney. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch does it. Again, it doesn't happen with Rumble, doesn't happen with YouTube, but Twitch, the Twitch chat, for whatever reason, will lag out. There we go. Heaven's Blessing Gem, configuration of the rabbit. Alrighty. I believe the last configuration we need comes from aerial missions?
A most
Where can I find configuration for this device?
Well, given the rather fantastic nature of the furnace, I would bet that whoever has them doesn't really know what they are for. You found one previously in an unrelated endeavor. I'm afraid that is just the kind of continued uncertainty we will have to deal with. Keep your eyes open.
I don't want to look up what it is. And maybe we can fix the Twitch chat, too, while we're at it.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll do both. Okay, so, click this. Boom, see? Pops up. Yeah, take care, Rapar. Appreciate it. Okay, so, Jade Empire configurations. Okay, we get one from completing his third flyer mission. Oh, there is one here, though. Apparently there's a ceramic urn somewhere that has this one. Alright, yeah, we got the tiger done. We got that one. So rat and goat are the two. So the ox is here. It's here in this place right now. Alright. So, we either get Strength of the Bull, or we get Harmony and Balance. Strength of the Bull is just straight up 25% more damage. Holy shit. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, that sounds real good to me. Okay. Alright. Twitch is the last thing we've interacted with. Let's doubly make sure on that. Last thing we've interacted with is Twitch. So Twitch chat, please work this time. Okay, we're not locked in yet. We might be able to fix that, though. First, let's just look around. We'll just be careful. Look around for the ceramic urn that has it. There it is. Okay, that's Calbazor. Federation of the Ox. Alright. Save the game. I'm still not locked in, unfortunately. I don't think loading the game will fix it. So again, we'll just be careful, and then we'll fix it when we can. Maybe that's what we'll do for... We'll just wait to do the Imperial Palace next stream. We'll finish off all the configurations this stream. Okay. Alright, so we need the sulfur water. Sulfur water. Water wheel and the applauding stack. Even then, only with the dragon's help. Okay, and then dragon as the end. Okay. So applauding stack. Clapper. Okay, clapper chimney. That's it. Clap, applause. Yeah. Okay. So, let's put in the sulfur. Okay. The water wheel and the applause. And we'll get the dragon's help. And that should unlock another of Kang's memories. And we do that, and then we get the final one. Come on. Come on. No! No! Oh. We're back in. We're locked in. Okay. Spirit of the Master.
Well, you are getting to be quite adept at manipulating this machine. If I were Lord Lao, I'd have made it a bit more obtuse, so people work harder for their supper. I'm beginning to think you have learned all of the secrets the furnace has to offer.
Incorrect. Kang, what's that energy surrounding you?
What? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing.
I always figured he'd end in some kind of explosion.
Well, there's nothing like mortal danger to jog the memory. Anyone up for a flight to the edge of perception?
Sure. What are you talking about, Kang?
The memories. They are seeping in. I see patterns, schematics, explosions, lots of explosions, and someone seeking rescue. Lord Lao.
Yeah.
That's why the furnace is here. Why the configurations are spread across the Empire. When it was safe for his tools to be used, it would be safe for him to return. Lord Lao is imprisoned, locked away so his inventions could no longer challenge the works of the heavens. It's an insult to the inventor spirit. We must fly.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it. How do you know this?
How does anyone know anything? Reasoning and inspiration. And a direct assault by energies opposed to the use of the furnace. I suppose I should be dead, but it's not the first time. Perhaps I've grown resistant to such energetic assaults and surprised my assailant with my resilience. Whatever the case, I have a vision of a new wind map. It goes nowhere and everywhere. We have to destroy the force holding Lord Lao in check.
Alright, sounds good to me. So we must return to the flyer first.
Yes, that would be ideal. Although we will quickly move back into a place like this. This route, I don't think it can be represented on flat paper. We should go now. I do not think the furnace will function again until this is resolved.
Let's do it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I see you. I see you, Silk Fox.
Yes, yes, what can I do for you? Busy, busy. No time for chatty, chatty.
Talk about Lord Lao's furnace.
I am ready when you are for this very serious endeavor. Imagine it. We are about to embark on an effort to rescue the greatest inventor the Jade Empire has known. As dated as some of his concepts are, I look forward to meeting him. Perhaps I can suggest some improvements.
Alright, let's go.
Prepare yourself. This route is much stranger than any I have seen before. Clearly, we are not bound for a terrestrial location.
Alright, select upgrades. Shrieking Fury. And I guess Radiant Aura. Start mission. Oh my god!
Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty.
That's all I can see. You know what? I'm not gonna get that upgrade. No, you're not gonna make me. I like being able to just hold the mouse instead of having to rapid click.
Lord Lao better appreciate this. I'll want a celestial wrench for my trouble. What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried.
Oh god. Oh!
Oh, so close. But we have to get out of here. We need
Oh!
to try again.
Oh! Okay. I was not expecting the one shot. I will admit, I was not expecting that attack. Now that I know that attack exists, I'm gonna be a lot more careful.
Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty. Lord Lao better appreciate this.
Oh my god.
A celestial wrench for my trouble. What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried.
Oh! Okay, I see how it aims. I see how it aims now. Got it.
Try again.
It's the little spinning circles. Little spinning circles is how it aims.
this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty.
Please give me the upgrade. Please give me the upgrade. Please! Please give me upgrades. Oh my god, thank you.
Lord Lau better appreciate this. I'll want a celestial wrench for my trouble.
You know what? I'll do it. I'll risk it.
What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried.
Oh, okay. Oh, hurt my hand and everything, but we got it. You received Consume Spirit.
Well, I'm not sure where we crossed from the living world to the celestial, but we seem to have made it back in one piece, and with startling revelations, too. Yes, we need to discuss what was discovered.
Did you succeed? I did not see Lord Lau appear.
Yes, well, it seems the entity holding the memories of Lord Lau is vanquished. The great artificer was imprisoned for insulting heavenly works. Unjustly, I might add. He is free. He is somewhat disoriented by the process. Oh, and there is perhaps something else you to be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
He is me.
That is the most laughable thing I've ever heard.
Well, Kang, how do you explain this?
I suppose I should have been more concerned with having no memories before the last few decades, or century. Come to think of it, I guess I'm pretty old. There was always so much to do. It never seemed to matter where I was from. I'm not even sure what I did to earn this fate. I must have stepped a little above myself and angered the celestial bureaucracy. In the time before their wrath filtered down, I built the furnace to point back to myself.
So, what now? Will whoever come back for you?
I don't think I'll give them cause. I like it here. So many things to build for so many small problems. All the interesting big-scale things are already built. And I have an interest in seeing your endeavor through to the end. For curiosity, you understand. And I could possibly improve the yield of the furnace. I brought 2 unspoiled gems from our flight to rescue, me in the void. The eyes of the void. Or the glare of the jerk that locked me up or something. Very volatile fuel. With my new understanding of the furnace, you now have a configuration unrivaled. But there is risk. Combined with this fuel, it may damage the furnace. So, continue using the furnace as it is, or risk its functions on the most powerful effect it can produce. Well, if I built it, and I guess I did, I'd fix that restriction first.
Well then, do you know any other configurations?
You have found quite a number already. I don't know that there are many more to find.
Well, take me back to the furnace.
Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch, and I'm reasonably sure the trip isn't even doing any irreparable harm.
Alright. So, let's do it, shall we? I want to make sure I get the damage one first, because 25% bonus damage, that's a lot of damage. Okay. All save the conductor work together with the dragon. Okay, so dualize First off, dragon. Dual eyes. All but conductor. Okay. Make sure we absolutely don't fuck this one up. Cogs. Cranking cauldron. Clapper chimney. Water wheel. Yeah, we already did my configuration. We did my configuration second. Well, they gotta work with me, so we can get this. Strength of the bull. Well, there you go. We lost it. But we got this. Which is a 25% damage boost to everything. That's, yeah, that's pretty tasty.
A most intriguing place.
Well, I'm ready to leave this place.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything more about this interesting machine. I can always bring us back here later.
Pop, 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 pop. Alright, what else did we get, by the way? We got something else, too. I don't know what it was. Was it a technique? No. It was something. It was something weird. Alright. Yeah, we will save, we'll save the Imperial Palace for, tomorrow.
Yes, yes, what can I do for you? Busy, busy. No time for chatty, chatty.
What about Lord Lau's furnace?
Yes, I'd like another look. I don't know why I thought Lord Lau was overrated. Clearly he, and by he I mean I, understands more than I, and by I mean me, could know. Or something to that effect. I have a bit of a headache.
Alright, that's all for now.
Yes, yes, goodbye. Now, back to my dragonfly. Perhaps the wings should be retractable for storage and, rolling stuff.
Okay, again, another quick save, and that is where we will end it for today. Not bad. Not bad. It's a good place to stop, because then we'll do the palace tomorrow, and then what comes after. Yeah. And here, switch over. Fantastic. Yeah, Chad, I want to say thank you all so much for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated to have you guys here. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the Jade Empire as well. I certainly have. It's been fun to get back into it, even with all the jank and everything involved, right? It's fun to just go back and play some of the old classics. Let's see. Remember, chat, today, on Saturday, we're doing a double feature. So we're going to be watching Rumble in the Bronx and then First Strike, both Jackie Chan movies. Then after that, the next week will be Tucker and Dale vs. Evil for Spooktober. We need to actually start doing some spooky stuff, right? In the meantime, we have in the meantime as well, after the double feature on Saturday, we will be playing some Lethal Company with Creed, Pagan, and Wolfie. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. In the meantime, though, chat, hope you guys take care. Take care. Stay safe and healthy. Get fit, get ripped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.